What's up? It's your boy Q back with another video. I thought I had to come on here and just talk, just hang out with y'all. I told y'all I was gonna come back with another video, and I am. So today I'm just talking. I made a lot of these videos where I said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna come back with the banger. I'm gonna come back with all of the videos." But I've been working, so I haven't been able to get around to it. So yeah. But coming soon with the videos. I promise you, coming soon. But today I'm about to come on here and talk just about something random. Let's see. What we gonna talk about? Let's talk about iPhone versus Galaxy, because you have the iPhone that's coming up, and then you got the Galaxy that's like elevated. So you got it's the same situation between Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. PlayStation is trying to be like Xbox, and that's crazy. Just like how Galaxy is trying to be like iPhone. Because now there was a time where Galaxy was basic and it wasn't all the way up there. They couldn't do the same thing as iPhones could. And now it's trying to be like it. It got the whole 4 cameras, digital to make it good. Like me, I got an iPhone X. But me, myself, I don't know why you need 4 cameras on the back. But I'm hearing that like the digital imaging is much better. Like the photos in portrait mode is way better than it is. Wait, hold on, let me see. I think I got no, I got two. I got 2 cameras. Yeah, but I don't know. I find it not that important. Like a phone is a phone. But then again, there are some nice iPhones in the iPhone XR. That was nice. I thought that was cool. But I'm not gonna hold you. The Galaxy has been coming up. Like it's been doing good. Like you wouldn't even think it's a Galaxy. Like it looks like an iPhone because it's trying to be an iPhone. So it's just like, be you. Don't try to be like anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna copy off this stuff when you say, "Oh yeah, this is my own product"? But if you think about it, everything is the same. Like, because like a phone is still a phone. It's just that it has a different brand about it. Like, I think there's some Galaxies, like an Android, you could get that wet. Like, you could go in the rain with your Android and you would be fine. Like, it would be just like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to throw my Android in the rain or my Galaxy in the rain. Boom, I'm good." But to say if it was like, say if it was like, "Oh yeah, I'm in my car by the way. Yeah, got the learner's permit on the way." But yeah, say if it was like rain outside, you couldn't do that with an iPhone. You got with an iPhone and you actually get a little bit of water, touch it, done, over, finito, finish. Your iPhone is gone. Even if you sneeze on your iPhone, it's gonna short circuit. Like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Like, that's the only downfall of having an iPhone. If we had to compare it, an iPhone is like Superman. It could do anything at any time, anytime you want. It has the Siri, it has the iOS, it has automatic updates every time you do it. And then a Galaxy or Android like Batman. It can't be beaten. Like it can trump iPhone in many ways as it can, and it surpasses in any way. Like, now I can definitely say if an iPhone and a Galaxy were supposed to go up against each other, a Galaxy will win because it has more features because of what it does. Like it focuses on the important stuff. Like, it connects to the audiences, what it likes about the phone and all that. Like iPhone, yes, it is more storage. I mean, yeah, no, most iPhones do have more storage, but I think that the Galaxies and the Androids, the phone plan is less. I'm not really sure because excuse me, because I've had an Android before, and it was much better. Like, it was all that. It did everything that I needed to do. Now, I'm not talking smack about I mean a Galaxy, because I prefer a Galaxy. I don't prefer a Galaxy, but I'm not a fan. I wouldn't be like, I'd be fine if I had a Galaxy. Like, I have an iPhone now, but I feel like there's no use for an iPhone. Like, The fact that it's so weak. It's like I said, it's like Superman. Like you hit it with something and it breaks down. You got that kryptonite, which is anything. Like iPhone headphones, like AirPods, they're great, they're wireless, but they're not comparable to Beats. Like Beats are still good. Beats are still like better sound because I hear people say, "Oh yeah, Beats have better sound. Beats have better stuff and all that. And Beats are louder than." Yo, my phone keeps falling because I have it propped up. I don't got nowhere to sit my phone. But Beats are better and they have bigger sound. And no, I'm not sponsored because like what? Just started my YouTube channel, but yeah. So yeah, but that's my debate between iPhones and Galaxy. I feel like it doesn't matter which one that you have or which one that you use. I feel like both are very great and both are very amazing phones. I just feel like iPhone is a little bit better because the fact that like the storage, the camera work, the pixelation, like it feels like that you're actually there. Like even though like to say if you were lying to your friends and you're like, oh yeah, I'm at the beach, and then you added something this, added something there, and you put it into the phone, you be like, oh yeah, at the beach, da 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 da. Nah, nigga, I'm in my house and I'm just doing wild stuff. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like it's still people still do it. Like an iPhone is great because like you can just scam people and lie to people because they have that effect on what you can do. Like they have that effect. They have that, you know, different style, and it changes it, so it makes it different. But let me see what else I could talk about to make this a little bit longer. Because right now I'm at 6 minutes and 41 seconds. So let's see. Oh, the new Suicide. Excuse me. The new Suicide Squad movie. I heard it's supposed to be good. They got all the people. Fuji. I don't know his name, but the Jamaican guy that was on. Oh God, that was on either Step Up or Pitch Perfect. Either one. Yeah, but he was on there. Yeah. Flula. Yeah, Flula is on there. Yeah, he was doing that. Yeah, all that stuff. And yeah, but a Suicide Squad movie, I feel like it's gonna be great. I haven't seen it yet myself, but I've loved superhero movies since forever, and I feel like that's getting a very because you have some of the characters that are in it, like John Cena, Harley Quinn. I don't know the actress's name, but she seems like she's good. Harley Quinn has always been my favorite villain because she's because they grown her up so much in what she does and like how she's grown up as a character as someone else in the movie. But yeah, all these new people like King Shark, I'm so excited and to see what happens. And there are other movies that I haven't seen, like Fast 9. I'm excited to do it, but then also the franchise of the Fast and Furious have let me down, and I'm hearing from people that it's not all that it's cracked up to be, and the storyline has changed, and it's not as best as it was before, and it took away from like the Fast and Furious that we love, like. The best Fast and Furious that I feel like is so far is Fast 5. When they switch the safes and they be like, oh yeah, see you on the side. And then The Rock realizes that they switched the safe at the last minute. And the fact is, I watch that movie every time. Like the part where they switch the safes in the movie when they're driving through. Like I know they switched it to the trash cans, like the trucks, but I never understand how they did it. Like I can never see how they do it because all you just see is them go into the tunnel, switch it out, and yeah. But I know that they show you, but it's just like it still blows your mind because like, how did they do that so quickly in the time? Because they had a small window frame, and they had to be exactly invisible to do this. Like, and then you have stuff like the cars itself, and then R.I.P. to Paul Walker, because like I feel like not to say that he was the character that held the show together, but like the fact that he wasn't there didn't make the movie as great as it was. Like I'm sure it's still a great movie, but just like Black Panther is not gonna be the same because of Chadwick Boseman not there. Ibn Bay, what you know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah. Because it's a difference. Like movies are movies, but you can't change the characters. Like for Black Panther, you have where if you sorry for spoilers ahead, where Killmonger dies, and you know people were saying, people saying that Killmonger's gonna come back to life and he'll be the new Black Panther, or Black Panther's sister will take up the mantle of Black Panther, because anybody could do. But then you got to remember that the tree, I mean, the tree, the seed was all burned down by Killmonger, which was Michael B. Jordan. And he burned it all, and it was all gone, and it was used, and it just did all that. So you gotta wonder how would the Black Panther legacy continue, or how they would make this movie, because you know, once again, I feel like myself, like you can continue a movie, but like don't try to change the whole thing. Like keep it as much as you can to the original movie, like the original Black Panther. Like there was movies where I can't even explain where they were good, but the person who played the character had died, and they changed up the movie. Like it wasn't the same movie as it was before. Like you can't just go out there and be like, oh yeah, I'm making a movie, and I have the artist and I grab them by the seats and I make them love the movie and the character that developed, and you wrapped it around that whole character. But then it's like, you know, it's not the same. The video has changed. The video has a different because you realize that the person who was about it, you put too much in it. Like the Marvel series, very good. Like all the movies tied up to everything that collected Thor Ragnarok, Avengers, Black Widow that's coming out now, because Marvel's still going on, and like everybody's still with the. I still haven't seen Black Widow yet. I'm gonna go see that soon so I can update you about it and talk about it and how I feel. So that's what I wanted to say. Most of my channels will be movie reviews, and that's one thing. Movie reviews, just talk about random stuff and cooking, but I'm gonna get on that. Like I'm gonna get at it right now, because now that I'm starting my new job and I'm doing this, I'm gonna make it more accessible for do videos and make videos about this. And yes, most of my videos you will see like me in my car, because you know my house, I can't really do stuff in my house and talk really quiet because people are loud. But you know, this will be a normal thing now. So if like to say if I go and see a movie or do something, and like I'll report back to you, like not spoilers, but tell you what I thought about the movie, and that would be the video of the choosing. But so next video, I'm hoping to go see the Black Widow movie, and tell you about that. And then probably the next video we'll go see. Oh, there's so many movies now that are going on HBO Max, like the movies that like I think it's called with The Rock in it, and she's going on a river cruise or something like that to I don't know, to journey to an island. I don't know, but they're traveling to an island. They're doing that. So yeah, they're doing that, and they're just traveling to an island. But I'm excited to see that. I don't think that movie's gonna be good. So a movie that I did see. Let's do this. A movie that I did see was Boss Baby 2, and I thought that was a really good movie. But I feel like that the characters, spoilers ahead, I feel like that the characters that they did, I feel like they should have been there. Like the if you've seen the original Boss Baby, you'll see that they had all the characters that were in the three baby twins. I mean the triplets, the Boss Baby himself, Jimbo, and they had their cameos. Like the three baby twins were growing up; they were the police. Jimbo and Stacy were married, and they had that baby like, I like glue. You see my fingers, but you see my fingers. I like glue. Yeah, them. And then you know, the Boss Baby, he grew up to be a billionaire as always. Them, and I felt like it was a good story development. I felt like it was good to show that, you know, you can make it to the top and you can reach your goals and you can live your life and you can get what you wanted, but like having it alone is not the same as being at the top. Because when they say that it's lonely at the top, it really is true, because it definitely is lonely at the top. Like you can have all the riches in the world, but it's nothing if you have no one to share with. And that's what I got from that movie. Because the fact that like, yes, people grow apart, people distance each other because they feel like that them growing up is not the same as what they did. Like because they feel like that when they grow up, they have to change themselves and they can't hang around the people that they want to. But you got to realize that, you know, it's hang around those people that would make you, you know, get to the top. Because you can't get to the top you can get to the top by yourself, but it's better to do with someone by your side. You know what I mean? Even if it's as a simple friend, it was like a simple person that you always hang out with. But yeah, I thought the movie was good though. The dynamic of it and how they showed that Jim was growing up and he was a father and he had a kid, but he also had a baby in a family business, which was great. But it wasn't the same, oh yeah, I work alone, I'm doing this alone. This one was about, oh yeah, you two are brothers, you're a family, you take care of each other. And the only way you achieve this mission is because that you work together as you did. And it shows you that, like, working together is more powerful than doing stuff alone. Like I said, being at the top, and yes, you can achieve the goal that you want by yourself at the top and, like, do everything you want to do by yourself. But like I said, it's better to have someone to go along with you in that journey to make you grow, to make you establish, to make you do better. Like a rival, to fight, to make you grow as a person. But yeah, I felt like that movie was good, though. I felt like it was good, and it really got in there if you thought about it. Like it really connected to the audience. Like people say going to see kids movie is dumb. Like you should, if you're like 25 or 30 or 15 or 20, you shouldn't be going to see a movie about like Peppa Pig. But most movies today, like they're coming out with a new Paw Patrol movie, and I think it's almost out soon. But because most movies today are like, you know, it's not just like, oh yeah, I'm laughing and we're having fun and we're doing all this stuff. It's saying the fact of like, you know, I may be small, sorry, a car drove by. I may be small, I may be just a puppy, but I can save the world. I can do something to change it. Like I can make a difference in what I do, and it impacts it, and it does that. Like just because you're small doesn't mean you can't do big things. Like also so many movies, children movies, like if you remember the movie, the Piglet movie, where he thought that he wasn't doing anything, but he was doing the biggest things possible. He was saving lives, and without them, that they would have never, the 100 Acre Woods would have been crazy. Or like the Christopher Robin movie, same thing, where he thought that growing up is what he had to do. Being an adult is what you have to do. Yes, you have to do responsibility. Yes, you have to live life as an adult, but don't be afraid to have fun. Don't be afraid to chillax and be a child. Don't be afraid to go outside and spray water guns. Don't be afraid to buy a kiddie pool and have fun with it. Like, there's no limit to growing up. Like, you can grow up, you can be an adult, but also make sure you have fun. Like, have fun is not just doing kid stuff, but doing adult stuff. Don't take life for granted as one step at a time. Like, live life to the fullest, but also have fun, you know? Because it's a difference between living life and living life, if you understand what I'm saying. Because if you don't live life the way you want it, you regret everything that you've done. And you'll be sitting around, you'll be like, oh yeah, I didn't do anything with my life, I didn't do anything at all, and I just sat around and I did nothing when I could have did something. And that's the important thing. And I know my hands are moving a lot in the video, but like, this is what I do, this is how I talk. So when I talk to y'all gonna be like, why his hands move so much? But yeah, it just everything has a message if we listen hard enough. Like, everything has a message if we listen hard enough. Like, if you look around and you see and you just listen, like, I can't explain it. If you take the time to listen, you can do so many things. The problem with everybody, every person, including me, is that we don't listen. We don't hear what's going around us. We don't pay attention to our surroundings. We just stress, you know. You just be like, oh yeah, I gotta get this good life. I gotta do everything I need to do, and I gotta make it big. Nah, just relax. Don't stress. Like, and people be like, no, I can't not stress. I cannot spaz out because there's so many things that I have to complete. I want to be better than who I am, and I'm saying that they're like, you can still be better than who you are, but remember to relax. Remember to take time to focus, to calm down, and to just think and be relaxed. Because if you spend your time stressing, you won't be able to live life as, like I said, live life to the fullest. Like myself, I see my nephew. And he doesn't have a care in the world. But as you know, as you grow, life gets a little bit harder. You have to take responsibilities, and you have to do all this other stuff. Like you have to do responsibility. You have to grow up, be an adult. You have to get a job. Money doesn't come as easy as it did before. Like stuff don't fall into your lap. But that doesn't mean you can't like still be a kid. You see what I'm saying? Like growing up is hard, and it is scary, and it is dangerous. And to be honest, you might not make it to like the age that you wanted to, because there are people out here that are hurting other people because they're insecure, or they want to live, or they don't know what to do, and they take it out, and they feel like being crazy and being mental. Well, not being crazy, being mental, but like taking people's lives or making a statement is something they have to do. Nah, just relax, just relax and do all this stuff, because like it can be simple. It can be simple as like, getting out every day, or just relaxing every moment, taking in the surroundings and doing everything else. But that's it. That's all I wanted to say. But back to the movie. Like I feel like me myself, when I go see a movie, I see it to enjoy it, but I also see it to take lessons from it. Because if you think about it, a movie director made a movie not just to make you laugh, but to make you think, to make you understand different things. Like when you sit there and you actually watch the movie and you understand it, like I said, a children's movie can be the most educational thing you ever seen. Like a children's movie can change the mind of someone, or like a scary movie can say something about someone else. Like if you think about it, a children's movie that says, "Oh yeah, I'm jumping around, we're playing, and we're doing all this other stuff." A children's movie tells you to relax. A children's movie tells you to have fun. And then you have those scary movies where like, oh yeah, there's killers and there's all that stuff. And like, yes, that may not help it in real life, but it tells you that real life can be dangerous. Stuff like this can happen. Like not like, oh yeah, someone's going to come in my house and I'm going to have to defend myself. No. But the fact is like, the world is a dangerous place and you will have to learn it to defend yourself. Or like, when you see those movies with comedies where like, oh, I switched bodies with someone that I hated my whole entire life and I bullied and I treated them like a fraud. But it's saying like, yes, don't be a jerk to people. Like, don't be rude. Don't be stupid to people. Be friends with people. Like, if you know that something affects them, because your words are powerful. And that's what movies like that are saying. Like I'm doing to make it fun, like, oh yeah, you made fun of somebody and you made them feel some type of way that they didn't want to feel. Like, most people think that people don't have feelings and they don't have feelings towards anything, so they're just like, my words don't hurt. But they do, They hurt you and they make you worry about like people who commit suicide because you say things that hurt their feelings. Like people who end their life because they feel like they're not good enough. But because you didn't take your one word could change somebody's act like right now. But if you want to be that type of person who bullies someone into doing that, or like say the word that, or be unfriendly, don't, because that's petty. But yeah, like that's why I go see movies, Like yes, I laugh, and yes, I enjoy them, and yes, I do all this other stuff, but I still take away the knowledge from it. Because if you look and you listen, you see things that you don't see before. Like, if you, all I want to say is this: take a time. This is to everybody. If you're watching my videos, if you're doing it or not, take a time to watch your favorite movie, and watch it, enjoy it, but also listen to it, because I'm sure in that movie it gives you a message that you didn't know you saw. Like that movie where, and sometimes the message won't even be right there in front of your face. Sometimes you have to look for it. But like Meet the Robinsons. That's a very old movie, but sorry, there was a bug on my window. One of my favorites because it has the phrase "keep moving forward." It has the phrase to keep moving forward. It tells you the fact that like your life may not be good. You know, your life may not start off great, but if you keep moving forward, if you do trial and error, if you work at it and you do your best, you can do anything you put your mind to. Even as simple as like you started something like, oh, building a pencil, strapping another pencil. It's something easy like if you're gluing something, like say if this was glue and I had something in it. It's something simple as like if I glue this to something else and I make it into something else and I grow it up, that's me moving forward. Yes, it might fail for the first time, but keep moving forward. Keep doing what you have to do. Keep at it. Don't give up. Like that's what that movie takes from. That was the message. That it was just like, you know, when you fail, then yes, that's when you giving up. No. Let me say that again. You only fail when you give up. And that's the important thing. When you choose to give up, that's when you fail. And that's with anything. Keep moving forward. Because, you know, it took me a minute. Like, I want to say this because I can feel like I talked to you guys. It took me a minute to get my learns itself. So now I'm keep moving forward. I'm about to get my license. I'm about to get a home for myself and do all that. Because I'm keep moving forward. Like, because when I watched that movie, I didn't understand it. I thought it was just like, oh yeah, this is just a funny movie. Meet the Robinson, Met the Wrong Family. The guy, he feels like he's here alone in this world. He can't get adopted, but he goes to the future and he finds out his family's amazing because this was the future that he created because of what he did, like because of because of the steps he took. Like there are people out here, friends of mine that I used to go to high school with, and they're doing great, and like I see them coming up, and it's something different. And it's crazy because like, you know, people are who I've seen, like I haven't been a talker person, I don't know them like that, but I've seen them where like they felt like they weren't big enough and they weren't great enough to do what they did, but they took the time and now they're growing. Like they have families, they have jobs, they have different careers, and they're making clothing lines, and they make almost tons of money a day. And it's crazy because you can do anything if you just give it a try. And that's what makes a difference in all. And this is not just to people like, oh yeah, go out there and seize the day. But don't make every day a better day. You know what I'm saying? Like carpe diem. Seize the day. Seize your moment. Keep moving forward. Do your best. I don't know. I'm not a motivational speaker. But just the bottom line is movies send messages. And they tell you things that you don't even know when you know it. Like, and you hear it, but your mind doesn't want to comprehend it. You want to push past it and be like, oh yeah, this is just a movie. It's not going to help me in real life. But no, the stupidest things help you. Like, when you think about it, the dumbest things in the world help you out. Like, to say if like, oh yeah, I found a penny on the street, and instead of picking it up, I left it on the ground. And someone, I'm not saying a penny gonna change your life, but like someone found this penny and they picked it up off the street, and for some reason all they needed was they had $1 and they had 99 cents. Well, no, they had 105 and they needed 106 to get a burger or something. I don't know, or to get a I don't know. So let's try it again. So say if someone needed something, like they needed a missing piece to something, just because you left that penny on the ground, you probably helped somebody because they're like, oh yeah, all I needed was 6 cents, but I only have 1 or 5 cents. But because you left that penny on the ground, you made a difference. You helped somebody finish an invention. You helped somebody complete something. Like everything you do has an action. Every step you take, every move you make, every decision that you do and you think about has an action. Like you could walk outside the house like right now. So I gotta end it just. You can walk out the house right now and make a difference. Just by saying hi to somebody. Like saying, oh yeah, hi, have a good day. That could change their moment. That could make them all the wiser, all the better. That could do something great. Like just that one attempt, Just that one phrase. Oh, hey, how you doing? Have a good day. Have a good time. So like, it's all about sending a message, you know? So like when I say movies send a message, you can send a message. Like it can be the slightest, like different things, like phrases or words or people talking to each other, or like spitting rhymes or spitting bars. Like everything sends a message. Like having a message in a shell. A fortune cookie, bars. Message in a shell, fortune cookie. Like that's something you would know if you know rap. A message in a shell. That's a fortune cookie. But yeah, it's a different, it hits a vibe. Like different things send you different messages. Like I said, so that's why I'm just like, movies. I'm gonna talk about movies. I'm gonna talk about everything that I can. Like I'll talk about my day and what I did or whatever. But I will try to grow my channel and do better and make it bigger than what it is. I'm not saying I'm gonna make this a career, but I will try to make it more where I get more subscribers and I get into it. I know this is a long video, but I'm gonna try to make my videos short, and I hope that, matter of fact, I won't even try to make my video short. To be honest with you, I'm gonna make a video. Depending on how long it is, I will try to edit some stuff out, but I will keep most of the stuff that I talk about in there. So if you are true day one and you're keeping on about it, and we start this journey together, because this is something new for me too. So we start the journey together and we grow it together, I will get better, because me, myself, I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to create short and stuff. I don't know how to clip stuff down. I don't have to know how to make explosions and words pop out all over the place. No, I don't know how to do that. So if you stick by me and you stay by my side and you enjoy my content, I promise you this will be the latest and the best channel you ever clicked on. So that's it for another video. It's your boy Q signing off. I'll be back at you with a video again of a next movie I will be watching. But stay tuned. Stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications and just keep it calm. Like if you ever want to come on, this is a channel where you come on, you can just listen. You can just, you know, just chill out and just watch. So that's another video, all right? Another day, another dollar. But my message in this video, every video that I say, I'm going to try to send a message. And I'm going to try to send a message. And I hope that you pick it up. But my message for today, for movies, is that movies send a message. That was my message for today. Movies send a message. Movies make a difference. No matter what movie you're going to see, no matter what you do, think about it from now on. Like, think about what the movie said. Think about what it does. Because a movie sends a message. But that's it for the video. I don't have an outro, but I was going to do this. Your boy Q signing off, but that's going to be my intro. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Every movie has a message. And I hope that me saying this to you makes you think about movies more. And not just movies. Everything has a message. And when you take the time to listen, that makes it all the better. But that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you stick around. I hope you watch. I hope we grow together and we become a main channel. All right. Enjoy your night. All right. Peace.